Sound check. Okay, we are ready to go. Let's get this started. First load and then transition. Okay, so welcome back to Factorio, what do I call it? Rail World Marathon? Oh, I have to press a key as well. Last episode we set up this small furnace, or episode last stream. This small furnace with one small iron station and one coal station. That should all be working fine, I think. So let's set up some smelting now, and then let's set up the belt production. We do have quite a bit of furnaces. Now let me see, we need 47 furnaces to fill the belt. I am not sure that will be possible. But oh, let's grab the car instead. But let's go up and take a look by this lake, because what I think I want to do is to have a gap above that lake that is a little bit bigger than the gap we currently have. I want like 10 squares, 10, not chunks, I don't know what it's called, but I want 10 of them. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is where we can start building stuff. Yeah, I should probably just walk and do this. Because if I walk, there's no risk of me... well, I was about to say there's no risk of me making a fool of myself. Of course there is. But the risk is not that big. And as it is now, I can actually go and remove all of this on my way back. There we go. And then I want the same on the south side of this lake. I want 10. I want a gap of 10 down here as well. Ooh. So let's... Oh, no. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I should probably go up and double check this, shouldn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. That. Oh, I still want to keep this. Yeah, so we want that line to extend. And where we have the lake over here, I want, well, ideally nothing. I don't know if that's possible, but we will try and see what happens. Well, of course we will have some belts, loads of belts. Oh, come on, there we go. So now we have that. And what we need now, let's see, this is going the right way. Let's see, how can we add onto this? I want to see, maybe we have to move it. Oh yeah, that's true. This is probably the furthest I can go, because at this point the belts should already be in place. Yeah. No, why should they? Yeah, ideally they should. Let's see what research we got. Modules. Nice. Then I guess it's onto modular armor. And then of course when we have the modular armor and we have done all of that, then we still can't research, or we still can't build our night vision because we don't have the oil set up yet. But let's have a look now. How many furnaces do we have? Two. Let's see. 2, 4. Oh. 6, 8. And I'm only counting one side. 10, 12. No. 12. 14, 16, 18, 20. 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. So that's 32. 32 furnaces. And how many do we want? We want 47. What is 47? That's 24 if we use half of it. I mean 32 and then 4 down here and 4 on top. That's 32. That's like 40. Yes, it is. But is that what we want? No, we want some space over here. No, I think we want half of that actually. We want not 47 or 48. We want 24. And that will allow us to do some things. It will allow us to move it up a bit here and down a bit on the other side. So, what do you say? If we do this, we start here and go up. Then we should get the 32 minus 4. That's 28. It should be. Yeah, 28. And then if we do the same on top, we remove the top 4, we get 24. So yeah, this is the idea. Oh. That's how you do it. So this is the idea, using this area. And not this area. Oh. Actually, we could remove that one as well. Since we are doing it that way, we are not using that much iron ore. We could keep it to have some backup and have 2 lines, but I don't think it's really necessary. I think it's better to just remove. Oh, let's start with inserters. Always start with inserters. So the idea is that we make a new blueprint, I guess. Let's see. Nope. Like that. And we get power poles. We get lamps. We get inserters. And we get those inserters. And then we get belts. Oh, but we want to remove those belts. Just for now. Just to make sure that we get everything in the right spot. And then we remove. Oh, we could use the blueprint to actually remove everything. And then we just copy this on the other side. And where do we have furnaces? Well, we can just use the queue. That solves everything. Add those inserters. Of course, On the right side, the short-handed inserters or the normal inserters or fast inserters, whatever you want to call it, they will be handling the ore, and the long-handed will be handling the coal. And on the opposite side, it will be the opposite. But that's totally fine. And then we want... Oh yeah. You really need to activate the game before you can do anything in it. I think that's totally fair. And then... Then we want some power over here. And some lamps. Why don't we have... Oh, it's flashing because we don't have any... what do you call it? We don't have any coal. We are not using the furnaces yet. And that is totally fine. Let's remove the right side or the left side of this blueprint. And remove the blueprint and make a new one. So this is how our furnace setups will be. At least the idea of it. Yeah, as you can hear, I still have a bit of a cold. I'm so sorry about it, but there's not much I can do. That's just the way it is. Okay, let's plunk down a lot of furnaces, shall we? So both of these sides should be enough for one full red belt. We don't have enough furnaces. Well, I knew we wouldn't have enough, but I thought we would have a little bit more than we have. Remove those. Remove all of the stuff over here, including the power poles. And I guess we can just move that one up. No, we can't because it was already as far as it could go. But that's fine. Oh, the only thing is that we want the coal to be up here instead. So let's move that belt over here somewhere. Yeah, I think this is the way we want it. Yes, it is. Okay, so we are kind of feeding stuff. Let's get the coal all the way. Mostly to make sure that we can empty out this part of the belt. And then we get that. We of course need a splitter there and feed it into that splitter and all of that. But that's a future problem to create. Right now we want belts. We will not have enough belts for this. Of course not. Oh, we need belts on both sides all of the way. And we have quite a bit of both coal and ore, which is really good. Okay, and we get the coal connected again. Connect these and let's remove this belt. Okay, so removing all of this, we have created, well, we have started to create a good smelting facility. The reason, by the way, I'm using the long-handed inserters, I mean the fast inserters, the long-handed ones, I think it's obvious why I'm using those. But the reason I'm using the fast inserters is that I don't want to have to keep track of two types of inserters. Well, I still have to. I still need to keep track of like the long-handed and the stack inserters and all of that, but I don't want to handle more types than I need to. And fast inserters, they can be used everywhere you have normal inserters. So that's the way I'm going. Okay, now let's get some power. Let's get it all the way up. And some lights. Okay. Next thing we want is more furnaces. So let's go, I guess it's, yeah. To get more furnaces, we need more stone bricks. Oh, the car. It's in the way, but that's good because then I can get up to our base, or our current base, I guess I can call it, a little bit faster. Oh. With some crashes, of course. What did I say I need? I need, oh, stone. And steel furnaces. Yeah, let's do 20 of them. That seems to be okay. Belts. Well, we actually have quite a bit of it. As it is. Yeah, I think this is what we need right now. Now let's go back down. And we can complete this. Damn it. We can complete this smelting setup. Yeah. You just have to place... oh, we don't have enough furnaces for that. Well, we might just have enough furnaces actually. We do. And we have like 1 to spare, I think. 2 to spare. Okay. That's good. Okay, let's get all of the... oh. All of the long-handed inserters planked down. Except that we can't because we don't have enough of them. Let's see for normal inserters. Well, the fast inserters technically. Okay, we got those at least. Now let's get some power poles. Oh, actually we should have started with the power poles. Let's do that with the next smelting array. Start with the power poles and then we can worry about the rest. Because then I think that the power poles will help out quite a bit. Okay, we don't need those, and for this we can just go to the right to connect those 2 lines. Great. Now let's go and grab some more inserters. And once we have that, yeah, what is the next thing to do? Oh. Well, we need iron gear wheels. Let's grab all of the inserters, I think. Do we have any green science packs? No. Do we have the means to create any green science packs? Well, we don't have the stuff on us. Let's grab 100 of those and 100 of those. And then we should be able to create 100 science packs. There we go. That will help out eventually. Oh, and we can... I think we want some more stone than that. There we go. That should be enough to build a full smelting array. Oh, we should make a blueprint of this smelting array, by the way. Yeah. All of those trees, they have to go. They're in the way. There we go. Now let's see. We have the long-handed inserters. Of course, this smelting array, right now it will be the only one, but it's definitely not the last one we will build. This is just the first of, well, at least two. This is the first smelting array. Actually, it's not. Technically, I think we have a smelting array up here. Yeah, we have three smelting arrays, 4 smelting arrays up here. Those are, of course, the first ones. This is the second one. Okay. One thing that I forgot about is defense. We want to defend our stations. And we want to defend our smelting arrays. So let's get some turrets planked down. And then we do the same with this station. Come on. Actually, this shouldn't be possible. 11, that's fine. To stand over here when there's loads of unloading going on, that shouldn't be possible. But it is, so don't worry about it. Yeah, I could make a left-right balancer as well. I should do that. The problem now is that we get oh no. Oh, that's the problem. No, we can't do it like that. Problem is that we get some on the left side and some on the right side. Okay, I'm gonna change this. And I don't know if it works yet. But if we do it like this, then we should be on the outside on both of these. Well, actually, that doesn't work. I'm just thinking how we could get the best possible left to right balancer, because it's quite easy to get it together on one belt and do it from there. But if we do it that way, then we are missing, well, we can't unload it that fast anyway, so it's not a big deal. Okay, let's go back to what we had before. So this is the fastest we can unload. We have small gaps anyway, so it's not a big deal. Now let's go like this to get it unloaded from, I hope, all of the chests in the same rate. Oh, we are actually emptying out the chests. That's good. And here comes the train with new stuff. Yay! Great. Of course, we have filled everything up over here. Yeah. So that's that. Do we have anything else? Well, we want this to be a blueprint. Yeah. Let's see. Steel furnace array. That's all we need to know, really. And let's place it in our blueprint book. Yay! So there we go. We have an array of smelting. Now the problem is oh, this is quite far away. We want iron over here, but we want iron gear wheels over here. So how do we get iron gear wheels from this? And to be honest, I don't know really. I mean, we could. Let's see, where do we have? Come on, assembly machines? No assembly machines? What? Okay, let's go and get some assembly machines, I guess. I just assumed that I had assembly machines, always. Let's get those 50. Let's get rid of these green science packs. Where are they? There. There we go. And we have a bit of stone as well. Okay. That should be all. Yeah, we got new science packs. We will get rid of that further along the way. But let's have a look. We want these 10 to be there without causing anything, without anything stopping it. How are we on placing stuff over here? Well, I guess we have to place it like that. But how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, that's actually a bad number. 19 is a really bad number. Well, we could go... Okay, 19, 18, 17, 16. And then we just have to make sure it's even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I know there will be one more space on the top. That's fine. This I'm not counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that the idea that I have right now, I mean, this is a temporary setup. This is still very temporary. I don't like this at all. I want to place it somewhere else. I don't know, maybe have unloading over here, have the furnace, and then have, yeah, maybe have another unloading here, furnaces over here, and production over here and here, or something like that. I don't know. We have to figure it out. But right now, what we need is to get iron gear wheels onto this belt. And the easy way to do that... Oh, I did not count this. The easy way to do that is to set up production here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, by the way, I don't know how that matches with... how that matches with a belt. What is the speed of this? The iron gear wheel recipe. Half a second. It takes 4 iron plates, so it will take longer, but 4 seconds. Or what am I saying? Half a second. Oh, half a second. It takes 4 iron plates, which will need an enormous amount of iron plates. You get 1 out of that. That means, assuming this is correct, of course, that we need 18 of these assembly machines to fill a belt. That's interesting. That means 9 on each side. And we have 16. We do have space for 17 and 18. The only problem is that this is the wrong position. We should have put them on the right side instead. Because now we have to pull all of these up and move them by 1. But if it's not worse than that, let's just do it. And as you can see, let's do it correctly immediately. There's really no reason to start slow and then increase or do something like that. Let's just do it. Okay, so how do we do this? We have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is, let's count the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is the middle. What happens when we, the idea is to get the output onto the middle. What happens when we get output is that it's put onto the middle of the belt. And that's totally fine. Oh, like over here. It's totally fine. But then we want it to be on the outside of the belt over here. So let's see. If we get the belt like this. Oh, you can actually do that with a ghost image. You don't even need to have a belt. I mean, it looks better with a belt. Yeah, this should work out fine. How does it work with power poles? Well, we could just use a power pole there and a power pole here. And they would even connect to each other. Okay, so we can definitely do it this way. Great. Let's get this built then. And then we need inserters. Well, let's start from the middle. And just place them like that. And I guess like that. That way I think it looks better. If you don't agree, that's totally fine. Oh. Actually, this could be a permanent solution, I guess. At least for the iron gear wheels. What more do we have? Oh, now I know what we should do. Let's jump into the car. Let's go up and have a look at our chests. There we go. Yeah. So what we should do is to go to the map, plunk down. New tag. That's iron plate. Oh no. Oh no. It's way too big. Please remove that. Delete. Okay, I was thinking about making a note on the, or making that for each of these belts, what it contains, but it's way too big. It's way too big, I can't do that. That would cover the whole belt structure, so nope, not being done. Okay, but let's get the other side of this built as well. Oh, let's get some more belts, I guess. By the way, we don't have close to enough iron to handle that. Handle the vast amount of iron gear wheels we could create that way. Anything else when we're here anyway? Well, I guess we need loads of inserters. Let's pick up a bunch. What about splitters? Well, half of the splitters, I guess. Is that it? Let's get some more assembly machines. So there we go. Okay, so what do we need? Well, we of course need a bunch of iron getting into this. And then we need a bunch of inserters. Oh, I almost forgot. Well, I actually did forget. I just don't know how many inserters we actually need. Can I see that on this page? The inserter speed. Inserter speed. Okay. That's not what I want. Factorio wiki. Inserter. Oh, maybe I should check the first inserter. Okay. Much faster than the inserter. Yes, thank you. I knew that, but how much faster? Okay. Ticks per full turn, 26. That equals to about 2 inserters per assembly machine, I guess, since we need 4 iron plates for each. That should... no. No, it doesn't. Oh. Wait, 1 inserter in 26 ticks. Let's say 30 ticks. It can do a full turn, so it can deliver 1 piece of metal. Sorry, I sneezed. Yeah, so it can deliver one inserter, one of these, can deliver one piece of metal every half second. So every second it can deliver 2 pieces. Okay, so it is actually 2 of those can deliver 1 or 4 per second. Okay. I mean, it would be really good. I don't know if this calculation is perfect. Well, I know it's not perfect. Oh, why am I placing all of those? Because there's still one calculation that I haven't thought about. And that is the amount of belts we need to feed into this. Let's see. The red belt can support 26 per second. And each factory wait, no, there's something wrong with my calculation. One inserter can handle 1 iron plate every half second. So 2 plates per second. So these can handle 1 plate, or these can handle 4 plates per second. But the thing is that this takes half a second. So I guess we just do these 2 inserters, and then we wait until we get the stack, 2 stack. Then it's enough with these. But we want to prepare the belt. So we want 4 iron plates. 4 iron plates per half second. That's 8 per second. And we can, okay, so let's mark that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm sorry you have to endure all of this counting. And what we can do on one belt, it's 26. According to the page, I mean 26.7. But let's call it 24. That means that one of these belts can support 3 assembly machines. Whoa. That means we need a lot of belts. We need a lot of iron. But that's fine. That's totally fine. And then we are talking about belts fully loaded on both sides. So what we want is to do it like that. Yeah, how do we want to do this? This looks fine, I think. Oh, so there we go. We have those. We have a new gap over here. It doesn't really matter. Let's just do it this way. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 belts of iron for 1 belt of iron gear wheels. Yay! That's not gonna be a problem at all. Oh, I mean, that's gonna be a huge problem. Okay, let's do the inserters over here as well. What I'm doing is basically when I have 4 before the break, I do 4 after, and then I do 2. If I have 2, I do 2 after, and then a gap. So it's not any real strange thing to do, I think, except that we are doing it at all. I mean, that is really strange. Okay, let's set this up now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this one should go like that. Okay, we need loads of more belts. I just want to create a blueprint of this. That's why I'm finishing it all. Oh, wait. No. The crafting speed is 0.75. I need a piece of paper to get this correct. So we have we need 8 per second. And one belt can support. No, we don't need 8 per second. We need 8 per second times 0.75. Ah, that's it. Which is 6, I think. Yeah. So we need 6 per second. Oh, we have to redo that. Okay, no worries. We will anyway pick up all of the belts we have. Oh, we haven't even filled up the belts. Why didn't we fill it up? Because we need a lot of iron gear wheels, I guess. And it's really slow getting that. Okay, let's speed it up a bit. That might cause problems, but that's fine if it does. Okay, so 6 per second. And we have the belt. Let's still say 24. That's 4. Okay. Damn it. That means we need to pick this up. Okay, so 4 of these can be handled by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that doesn't even match. And then the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And basically these two, they could share one. I guess that's the way to do it. Oh, not that one, please. But it does mean that we don't need that many. Okay, I think this was an easier way of doing it. First, fix the inserters. It's also easier when you can check the other side if you're doing it the same way. Doesn't mean it's right, but it's at least checkable. Okay, now we need, oh, this fits now kind of. Come on. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Now we have it set up. Oh, we don't have any lights. But we don't have any power either, so that's kind of expected, I guess, that we don't have any lights. Do we have any viewers yet? No, which is totally fine by me. Well, it would be more fun with viewers, of course. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not really doing this to get a lot of viewers. It would be nice, of course, but it's not why I'm doing this. Okay, let's do it like this. Oops. And this is the special one. Oh no. Well, we are getting it over there, and then we want to get it over here as well. And the easiest way, the absolutely easiest way, is just to do it like this. And sometimes I think it's good to use the easy way. Okay, so we have, oh, we don't have power poles. We haven't marked out what everything is. But we have most of the ingredients to get this, to get the iron gear wheel production up and running. Yay! Talking about power poles, should we go with these ones? No, we should go with the normal power poles. And if we do it like this, then we of course have the same over on this side. Okay, and then we need, oh, we could actually, oh, where do we have power? We have power over here. Let's just make sure to connect it to the power. And not by ghost images. Not until we have the robots at least. And now we need to cover all of the stuff in between. Oh. Okay, this is not what I wanted to happen. I guess it's okay. Yeah, we can't cover more than 3. We can cover 3 assembly machines, or the output for 3 assembly machines with 1 power pole. Oh, that actually works out better than I thought. Okay, let's just do it this way then. Goody. Lamps. Lamps, lamps, lamps. Okay. Well, we don't have any lamp over here, but that's okay, I guess. Okay. That's... oh, more lamps, please. Just want to finish this. Okay, so what we need lamps with lamps now is lamps in the bottom part. I think these will be okay for the middle as well, so let's not add any in the top part. I don't know for sure if it's okay. Let's add another lamp over there. There we go. That's true. We actually need one more belt over there. And we need 2 more belts over there. Then I think we have everything for this blueprint. Yeah, 431 belts just to get some iron gear wheels. Okay, create that. Oh, wait, what did I mark it out to be? Iron gear wheels. This is production of iron gear wheels. Yes. There we go. And what we need now is... Oh, we need belts. What we need now is pretty simple. We want one of these lines. Maybe 2. No, 1 should be enough. 1 or 2. We want to set up to create iron gear wheels. Oh, wait, the research is done. Night vision. Research, please. Yes. And I went the wrong way. I wanted to go over here to get some belts. And we have some of those finished. Okay, 200 more belts. Oh, I should probably grab some lamps. Do we have everything else we need? Some power poles, I guess. Let's grab 2 stacks, that's fine. I will use them sooner or later. And it might be later, but that's totally fine. Okay, so ideally and in the future, this will go straight to the iron. But for now, we need to do... Oh, sorry. We need to divert it. This will, in the future, this will go straight to the iron, and there will be other smelting arrays just for this. Please. Oh, okay. I did not think I was parking in the middle of where the belt goes. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, this covers the middle just fine. Okay, one thing that I forgot about again. I started it, but I forgot about it. Defense. Or do we need any defense over here? I mean, we have those areas. Let's see. Where we need defense is in the outskirts. So on the right side, I guess. We don't need any defense right now. When they attack, we know where they attack from, and then we can add the defense. Okay, so we are actually building up on iron. Maybe we want to get some more iron gear wheel production going. Yeah. We do not have the smelting to support this long time, but it should make it a little bit easier to get. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Never mind. Yeah, this is kind of okay. I was thinking maybe I should remove those two and those two. But then I would have to move the whole thing up by 2. I think it's a good thing to remove them, actually. Then we would have 4 lines on either side, which is 8 lines, instead of having 9 lines. And 8 lines, it's much easier to balance. Damn it, I think I have to do that. Okay. Let's just place those where the blueprint should start when we set it up that way. And then we need to remove everything over here. But let's start by actually converting as much as possible to iron gear wheels. Well, let's see. This is where we want to have our first... Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, let's get rid of all of that. But whoops. Okay. Then the iron gear wheels can feed onto the belt, and that should be enough, I think, to get rid of all of that. Yeah, by doing it this way, we start building over here soon enough. Just have to move this. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, let's start by removing this. Actually, we don't need to remove all of it. Come to think of it, we probably should just remove this belt to start with. And then remove the outer assembly machines. And everything connected with them. Yeah, I guess we could remove the power poles in the middle as well. And we need to move this. Oh, we need to move that. Well, that means we need to move the inserters in the middle. But that shouldn't be a big problem. Oh, and we need to remove the bottom part as well. Okay, what more? Is it okay to have it like this? No. Okay, so we need to remove inserters and power stuff to just leave the middle inserter everywhere we are feeding into the... No, this is actually at the right location as it is now. It's in the wrong location in the blueprint, but that's fine. Oh yeah, let's remove the top inserter as well, I guess. But the inserters, well, the inserters is the small thing, but most of the belts and most of the inserters, I think, can remain where they are. Of course, I'm removing every other inserter on the outside, but that's kind of okay. Let's get this blueprint. Where do we have it? There we go. Oh, we need to go up. We need to be able to see what's going on. And there we go. Okay. Now let's get the power poles. Yeah, I guess they can be placed as they are over there. Wait, what? No, 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 no. Don't try with me, please. Damn it. We have to do that manually as well. Apparently the lamps think that they should be placed as well. Oh, and this part of it, let's get rid of this. That one, this one. Something like that. Oh, and this whole outer stuff. Yeah, now we just need to replace everything. Okay. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Okay, not that bad actually. Irritating to have to do it, but I'd rather do it now and make sure we get it properly done. Oh, power poles, I guess. Let's plunk all of those in the right position. And the middle, I will not change the middle. Let's plunk the power poles down there. And then we have lamps that we should just spam. Well, almost. Why did I get a double sounder over here? Well, it just placed one. I don't know. Sometimes you shouldn't try to understand, oh, how can I do this? Well, we have no robots, which makes it easy to just mark everything for removal and then remove that, which means that we got all of the inserters at the right position now. Well, at some position that we say are the right one. Okay, that's that. Okay, and we have that. So all of that. Oh. Let's see. Okay, that should be the new setup. Now we just need the power poles and the stuff in the middle. Oh, night vision is researched. Let's see. Do we have anything else to research right now? What did we say? Oh, stack size. Stack inserter. Inserter capacity bonus. Okay, so we want to get to this one. Oh, that's an expensive research. But let's just do it. Yeah, do that. Okay, let's see. We want it over there, over here, and I guess over here. Doesn't really match up. Well, we could do it like this. Oh, but then it wouldn't match up between the top and bottom. We could also just place it in the same line we have stuff already. Nah, what's the fun in that? Let's mess with people. Two lamps, and we have another set of power poles. And two lamps. Okay, so now we should have it set up the way that I want it at the moment. Eight lines in. And it should all be starting. Of course, since we don't have the double stack bonus, and since we are getting one belt onto 4 belts, those two things work together to make sure that we get 2 assembly machines worth of resources. But let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to one side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the other side. This is what we want. Okay, let's get this again, clear it, and if we start over here and stop over here, we have production of iron gear wheels. We have a blueprint for that. Yay! Another blueprint for that. Okay, that was quite a lot of work to get that done, actually. Oh, I thought that was my car. Oh, it's over here. Oops. Going up instead. Okay, now let's worry about the belts. So what we need is red belts, red underground belts, and red splitters. But first of all, red belts. That takes one. Well, for the red belts we need iron gear wheels and transport belts. And the transport belts takes 2 for half a second, and this we get 1 in half a second. Okay. So how many belts do we need? I mean, we need tons of them. By the way, our first line, first belt with resources will go over here. how much space do we need between the belts and the assembly machines? That's an interesting one. I mean, we do need 4. Yeah, and we are talking about this side. On the left side, eventually, oh, we can't see that. On the left side, eventually, we will get the research packs as well. But we don't need to worry about that on this side. But we do need the 4 that is between all sets of the belts, and it's perfect for a Roboport. But then we want 4 times 4, that's 16. Is that a good amount? I mean, if we choose to have... I have to go up and see what is planned. I can't remember. Okay, so we have planned to have additional stuff in the middle. That's fine. Okay, that is totally fine. That is actually better than fine. That's actually good. And we have 4, 8, 9, 10 chests for that. Plus what we remove over here from iron, copper, iron gear wheels, copper cable, and all of that. So we will have, I hope, enough space for that. But just in case, if we need 1 belt more, or 1 set of belts more, we have that over there. Then we still have 8 spaces. What about having 12 space? Then we have this, then we have that area. We still have, oh no, more than that. There we go. We have that area. We still have space for Roboport, which takes 4 spaces, and we still have quite a bit of space. Or Roboport over here and space to the left of it. I don't know which way, but I think over here, and then we go with assembly machines from here on. Yeah, that's what we want. Now the question is, how many belts do we want? Well, we get 2 in half a second. That's 1 every 0.25 seconds. But I think with this enormous main belt, main hub, whatever we call it, we need an enormous amount of belts. And when I say an enormous amount of belts, I mean like we need about 80 in width to cover 1 square, 1 in height. So I mean an enormous amount of belts. So I'm gonna go and say that 1 of these gives us let's see, 2 in 1 second. Okay, 2 in half a second gives us 4 per second. But then we have a speed of 0.75. That's 3 per second. And I think that we want at least 10 per second. That means we want four assembly machines to create belts, to create the yellow belts. And this is only the belts to create the fast transport belts. But 10 per second, oh, let me see. Yeah, 10 per second, that actually fits pretty well with what we can carry on a red belt. It is actually 12 per second, but we can carry 13.3 per second on a red belt. And I mean, we only need iron plate and iron gear wheels, so it's not especially expensive to do this. We might even want to get both of them onto one. Oh, wait, we need to go up by one more. This should be 3, but that means we can't have any well, this should be the first. This should be 3. That means we can't have any splitters or anything like that. But it actually works out fine, because doing it this way, I get it in line with the assembly machines. Okay. So I think that works out. The idea is that we could have that. Oh yeah. And then we can have an underground belt like that. And we have the iron gear wheels coming in from over there. Yeah, this works out just fine. Only thing I don't know, I mean, we have the iron gear wheels, but we don't need both sides of it to be saturated. Let's also have a look at the next one. We need 1 belt and 5 iron gear wheels. I need to go back and have a look at the long-handed inserter. How fast is that? Oh, that was this page. The long-handed inserter is basically 1 per second. So we need the belts to be closer than that. Unless, again, oh yeah, this one, non-stack inserter capacity. Yeah, we can do it with a long-handed inserter, and then when we get the +1 capacity, then it will work as expected. That's fine. So let's do it like this. And let's do it like this. Okay, let's go and grab some belts to create some belt assembly stuff. Okay, so we have that. Then we need to get belts out, and we need to get them into red belt assembly. Let's see, and for that we need iron gear wheels, and we need 1 belt, and it's ½ a second. That tells me we need double the amount of assembly machines for that. One way of doing that is just... Oh, but wait. Let's have a look again on the belts. The belts can can handle 26.7 items per second. And we need 10 for... Well, we need... Oh no. Now we have the calculations again. Damn it. For the transport belts, it's easy. Since both have the same speed. It's easy. But for the ion gear wheels, we need, for each assembly machine, we need 5 in half a second. That's 10 per second. Wait 1 second. 10 per second. Oh, for this we need 8 per second, and that requires 2 inserters. So to get 10 per second, we actually need 3 inserters working full time. Okay, which is... Well, that might not be true. Because we need 10 per second. We need 7.5 per second. And the inserters, they can, when we have the extra inserter capacity, they can handle 1 every half second. That's 2 per second. That's 4 deliveries per second. And then times 2 because we carry 2. So that's 2 inserters. Okay. Damn these calculations. Why am I doing them? Okay, so that is the idea of that, but 10 per second. Okay, that equals... that we need to feed in 7.5 ion gear wheels per second into the assembly machines on a belt. And we need 8 of those. That's times 8. That means we need 60 per second. If we are doing it simple, we can get, on both lanes, we can get 26.7 per second. So 2 belts with ion gear wheels. Yeah. I will do one small change. I will move everything 1 space over to the right. Well, 1 assembly machine over to the right, to be more precise. And the reason is that I realized that we might want to feed things out to the left and store them in a chest in the middle. Oh, let's remove that. So we have those 4. And then we can have an inserter. And we can have a chest, which can store like 500 belts. So this is the idea of getting stuff out from the assembly machines. And then I'm talking about the assembly machines creating red belts. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So these are creating red belts. We have one output. Oh, no. We have it something like this. And we have the output of yellow belts over here. And we have the input of red belts over here. Stacking it like this, we have the input of yellow belts like this. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, that is fine. We don't need to worry about that. Stacking it like this should make sure that this can place it on the belt and then this can grab it. And it should be enough with one lane, especially since we are grabbing stuff all of the time. That's fine. And then we need to get stuff out from these assembly machines. And I think it should be okay with one side of a belt. It should be okay. It have to be okay. And then we have the next challenge, which is to get enough iron gear wheels into these. Okay, and we have this. Of course. Oh, this is not what we want. Oh, I'm out of belts. Actually, we should hook up the other line as well. We definitely should do that. I mean, what could go wrong? Famous last words. Some more belts. Yeah, I think that's the last belts we are collecting. Well, the last normal belts. Maybe we will still collect some underground belts. Or something like that. Or some splitters. But it should be the last normal belts we are collecting. Oh. Okay. So what we want first is to break this. We want to make sure that we can do this without causing too much trouble. Then we can go underground and have another splitter. Yeah, so this goes up, it delivers over there, it continues up, this continues up, and it delivers to both these. Now let's do something really stupid. It's stupid enough to have one belt go into 4 of these. It's even worse to have it go into 8 of them. But that's the way it's gonna be for now. Until we have gotten a good setup for the iron gear wheels and the smelting and everything. This is what we will do. Oh. Yeah, what we need over here is to get stuff into the yellow belts. We get that out already. We are actually set up more or less. Oh. Just need to connect everything. If we do it over here, we are powering that one as well. Or should we do it on the other side? I actually think we should do it on this side instead. Simply because then we have it in one line. And yes, I'm not the one that needs to have it perfectly. But I like it when it's pretty good at least. Okay, adding a lot of lamps. Let's see, we want lamps over here and over here. What about in between? Well, I guess one lamp over here, one over here, and one... Oh, one by the chest, of course. We might hook this up later on to the chests to see how much we have. For now, we just want to hook it up to the power. Let's just go straight up. Okay, so the yellow belts are going all the way. The iron gear wheels won't be enough. Oh, but we have a problem. This inserter can't handle all of these belts. Oh, I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. Okay, we need to fix that somehow. Get rid of that. Oh. I mean, that means that we need somehow we need to somehow change it to have more inserters. Yeah, if we have a chest over there, I don't even know if this is enough inserters. But if we have a chest over there, we have this. And then we add that. We actually... Can we remove this? No, we can't. I was thinking about moving the power poles to the right, but this seems to be okay. Of course this is gonna fill up, but that's fine. When it's filled up, the other ones will handle it instead, so that's no problem. I think we have belt production going. Yay! And of course, what I will do, right now I've just built the belts. Oh. Let's get that. Yeah, whatever it is. We just want to make sure that we get stuff on both belts when we have done something. Yeah, so we don't have enough smelting for this. Well, we might have enough smelting, but we don't have enough iron gear production. Yeah, what I was trying to say, and stopped myself from saying, is that we have this... Now we have just gotten the belts to go straight across. Of course, when we get all of the belts plunked in, these belts will have to go underground, which is we just have to change it when that happens. Okay, that was that belt. Let's see the underground belts. Well, we could continue with those. We don't need as many of those. 2 per second. Oh, that's actually 2. I think it's enough with 1 assembly machine. But since this is for the what do you call it? This is for the yellow ones, and this is for the red ones. 2 assembly machines for the red ones, since that takes double the amount. Okay, so let's get up here. And let's see. This is not in the right place. 2 of those and 1 of those. But let's see. How... Oh, wait. 40 iron gear wheels? 40? Okay. 40 iron gear wheels? 1 red belt can support 26.7. Yeah, 26.7. That's less than what 1 of these is requiring. Okay. I'm not doing more than 1 of those. That means 1 red belt of iron gear wheels. 1 full red belt of iron gear wheels. Ooh. This is gonna be fun. And then I haven't even calculated this or this. Yeah. That's fine. Let's continue with this. Insert a capacity bonus. But okay. If we have this, then we need 2 underground belts in 2 seconds. That means 1 per second. And for 1 we need 5 transport belts. 2 underground or 1. Wait, what? No, I got lost. 2 underground belts in 2 seconds. That means that in 2 seconds we need 1 of those. So in 2 seconds we need 5 belts. And this takes half a second. And since we can't fill it up, actually we could do it pretty simple. This is not too bad at all. If we line it up with this one, we have that, we have a gap, we have that, we have a gap. Oh yeah, that's something I forgot about. But we will put that in place as well. If we have some yellow belts we need to get rid of, just place them in this chest. And it will be fed onto the belt before we get any production of yellow belts created. Oh, I want to make sure that we get the right distance. I forgot about that. Yeah, so let's see. What is the right distance? Is it 4 or is it 8 between? I think that's a fair distance. Then we have time, or we have space to mess around, and we have space for our roboports. Okay, let's get that, and let's get that. So this is normal belts, this is underground belts, and this is red underground belts. Come on. Okay, then, let's say iron and iron gear wheels. This one requires both. This one only requires iron. There's the button. And this one only requires iron gear wheels. Well, we need to feed stuff from the right to the left as well, but that's what it requires. Now let's get some chests over here. There we go. Oh, and let's limit these chests. This way we can always put things into the chests if we need to. How far is the reach of this? Oh, that is actually kind of good. I changed my mind with these chests. We will have them, but we will have them a little bit differently. Let's see. We have the chests over here and over there. Limit to 1 stack and limit to... no. Unlimited. And then we have the power over there, over here, and I guess over here. And we just connect the power up. Have no really good connection. Oh well, let's just do it like that. Oh, light. Let there be light. Okay, so we have that. The idea of having these chests, do we have it researched already? Is to use wires. Oh, we don't want to leave... wait, we don't need these inserts. That's true. Okay, so enable, disable if anything is more than 0. We disable. What? If I don't understand this. I thought it was if anything is more than 0, it should disable. No, oh, if everything is equal to 0. So if we have stuff in this chest, which will be yellow belts, then this shouldn't feed. Then we should feed from the chest. And if it's empty... what? Oh, why do I have science packs? We don't have anything. If everything is equal to 0, then it's green. But if we have stuff in the chest, it's red. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. Okay, and we want to get the insert over there. That way we don't have to limit the chests, which makes it easier to unload onto the chests. Oh, this we want to limit 2 stacks. we don't have to limit these chests, making it easier to unload. But we still don't need to worry about filling them up with stuff. Okay. So let's get... Oh, there's the iron. Let's get the iron going. And let's get the iron gear wheels going as well. Of course, there is not a lot of iron gear wheels going all the way up here. Well, it should be like... Oh, there's not much iron gear wheels. End of story, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So let's get some underground belts. And yes, I intentionally placed them like they will be placed in the future to make sure we get everything properly set up. Okay, so this is going. Oh, yeah, we are creating those faster than they are being moved, but we are not creating these faster than the belts can be moved, or the normal belts can be moved. However, we are requiring 10 iron plates. Oh, by the way, we said that we need 3 inserters for this one. How many do we need for 10 per second? Well, actually it's technically here it's 2 seconds, so it's 20 per second. And not even that. It's for this one it's 15 per second. For this one it's for the iron plates it's less than that. But how much less? It's 10. Oh, but 10 per 2 seconds. That's 5 per second. Let's see, 5. That's less than 4 per second. So 1 inserter should be okay. I do, however, feel that... Oh, I thought that maybe we could move this power pole to the left and get this powered as well. But no, let's just keep it as this. Okay, but now... surprise, surprise. We have a resource shortage. Oh, I didn't cap this. Maybe I should cap it at 500. And I guess the resource we have a shortage of is iron, yes. Let's jump straight into that train and have a look. Why do we have this shortage? Is it because it takes too long, or we have too few trains, or we don't have everything mined when we get to the mining area? I'm gonna go get some water while this is unloading. It will take some time anyway. Okay, I'm back. Let's check. 700. Well, it's not building up here. So, and since we have unloaded like, well, 2/3, let's actually add that iron ore as well. Since we have unloaded a lot, and we are still not using more than half of the smelting capacity, I don't think the smelting is the problem. And I don't think it's the belts either. Although, well, there are big gaps, so that shouldn't be a problem. And we are having gaps getting stuff onto the belt, so that's not the problem either. So there could basically be two reasons for this, as I see it. One is that we have we don't have enough mining drills, and we need to increase that. And the second one is that we only have one train, which is really bad, but it's a start. But it could, I mean, the chests are already empty. Yeah, but it could be that we only have one train and that we actually need to go out and set up a good station setup. Oh yeah. This could also be a problem. We are doing the refueling, which takes extra time. I did not think about that. That takes like half a minute or something, because it needs to go all the way up, all the way down again, enter the refueling, and then go all the way up again. Whew. Okay, and now we are at the mining area. Of course, don't get me wrong, of course I know that having one train with one wagon, that's a problem. Of course I know that. How full are these chests? Okay, the chests are full and they seem to be filling up okay. Again, well, they were full when we got there anyway. They are emptying out the belt, which is fully okay. That's fully okay. So the problem is that we only have one train. How much? Do I have everything that is needed? Yes. You please go to manual, and then I can set up a new train station over here. It shouldn't take too long. And I can actually do it in a simple way. Let's just... Oh. What did I do? I just placed these in the wrong spot. Okay. And how have I set it up? Like that. Okay. Let's do it like this. And then we could just siphon off some ore from this. To not actually having to handle it. We just add another station. Oh! Copy that station. paste it over here and change the name to 2. How much did we say we are using? Oh, when I'm over there, I could as well just copy paste. There we go. So now we have the station. Oh, we need defense. Defense. Over there and over here. Okay, there we go. We have what we need over here. You please go back to automatic. We just need to set up a new station in our unloading area and then set up a new train as well. And then we should at least have double the amount of iron ore. And then I guess the next thing is to find more iron ore mines. Or find more iron ore. Well, we have that. We have over there, we have over here. We need to start mining. Okay. If we set one of these up, hopefully we have enough. Hopefully we have enough rails for this. Oh, there we go. I don't think we have enough. Don't think we have enough engines to create a new train. Furnace 1, iron unload 2. Okay, that's fine. Then we need the same setup. I think we will just siphon it off to this. That's totally fine. It's not okay, but it's what we're getting. Chests. There we go. Belts. There we go. That's how we do it. I mean, this is kind of strange. What am I doing? This is kind of strange to have. Oh. To have it. To have 6 lines into one. But it's the way we have to do it, more or less. Otherwise, the unloading would take more time. Okay. So now we have that. Copy that train. We are missing engines. Let's go and grab some engines. In the meantime, let's create a cargo wagon. Yeah, this is actually kind of good. Because I feel that we are really starting now to get stuff created. Let's grab all of the engines. Why not? And let's, since we have the super duper setup, let's disable this. Oh no. And pick up all of the belts. This we still want if we want to create some science packs manually. Talking about science packs manually. There we go. Oh, how is our copper? 32k. We need to get copper up and running as soon as possible. We can just go down here, I think. Let's create that locomotive, please. We need a much better way of doing unloading. Come on. Okay, let's add iron 2 instead, until inventory is full, and let's add furnace 1, iron unloaded 2, until inventory is empty. Let's remove the iron 1 stuff. Let's actually set it to automatic, and then we send it away. Good, now we should get a bit more iron ore into this area. Don't... Oh. Can't you repair from within a car? No. Which seems fair, kind of. Because then you could just sit in the car and repair everything. So, okay. I kind of agree with that. Okay, so if we look at what we have this far and go up here and have a look, what we have this far is one line of iron ore. We need, and then I mean the smelting. What we have in smelting is for one line of iron ore. We need 8 of those. And for each of these we need 4. So that's 8. And then we need 16 over here. That's 24. We haven't even thought about that yet. And then we need 8 more. That's 32 smelting lines. We can do that. But not in this episode. Oh, let's have a look. Have we gotten enough underground belts yet? 22. Well, let's pick them up. We need a few of those. And we do have a bit of belts, so that shouldn't be a big deal. Let's get rid of the yellow belts we have. Yeah, so the next thing to do would be the fast splitter. But that takes electronics. Oh, that takes iron gear wheels as well. Yeah, but the splitters, those require electronic circuits. And electronic circuits, they require copper cable. And copper cable requires copper. And we don't have any copper over here. Where did I put the car? Oh, it's over here. So what we need is to get some copper going. But first let's mark out where we want it. Stop, zoom out, and then go again. And hope for the best. Okay, over here it's fine. We have to exit our car and do it manually. Well, actually over here we could just put it as real belts, because over here we want the real belts. Okay. Copper. I just don't think we have the space to have copper smelting over here. I mean, just for the iron, we need a lot of these. We need 8 of these on the right side. Maybe we should plan how we want it. And if we change this, this is rather important actually. If we change this from the steel furnaces to the electric furnaces. Oh, we are getting stuff all the way through, yay! Goodie. But we can't unload onto belts. Okay, let's do it like this instead. Do it like that, we should be able to get a full belt. But then we can use both sides of the belt as well. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exactly where we are. That's where we should switch it around to be on the inside. Okay, so doing that, we will get stuff on both sides, and then the splitter will make sure to get it distributed. And yeah, since we have it, it will be distributed on both sides, I guess. I don't know. Okay, what was I thinking? Oh, we might want that in the blueprint, however. There we go. Okay, we have that blueprint again, which should only be steel furnace smelting. Okay. Now let's place it in the blueprint book and then use the blueprint book to see what we want. There we go. So what we need is to have a gap of 5. That allows a gap of 4, which is the value to get the whatever they are called, the roboports, and a gap of 5 to have the to get the electric furnaces instead of the steel furnaces. And why gap of 5? Well, the steel furnaces are 2 by 2, the electric ones are 3 by 3. So then it needs 2 spaces more, one on the right side and one on the left side, but then we don't need the coal. So that's 1 space extra. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, actually we could go quite far to the right to see how it matches with this lake. That might be an idea. Then we would have plenty of room at least. But let's grab a new blueprint. Just to avoid having to count, we can just plunk it over the old one. Oh. And we can just go like this. But if I could only remember where the car is. Oh, it's all the way up there. Let's go and grab it. I can't stand it to walk that far. I see the car, yay. Yay, yay, yay. Unfortunately, it's really dark and it's really hard for me to do anything about it. Not that one. Something looks wrong. Okay, there we go. What did I crash into? A rock? Okay, that's fair enough. Oh, we have a copper deposit over here. I didn't realize that. But this, I guess, it's not that big. 3 million, well, it's not that small either, but it's not really that big. What I'm thinking is, how many furnaces do we want? How does this match up with the bottom of the lake? Okay, we need to actually get the blueprint in place to see. It doesn't. Can we go down a little bit with this whole setup? I don't think we can. I think we set it up where we did because of this one, yes. And we wanted it to have a bit of space. Okay. We can always solve that by doing some... adding some resources, some... What do you call it? You call it... It's not researched yet. Landfill. It's just a few areas and maybe build like a bridge or something. But what I'm thinking is that we want to have okay, let's do this. Oh. If we do it over there, no, that can't be done. If we add this, let's say over here. How does that match up going north? Well, that actually works out fine. I think that's an idea. This is where we want the railroad. We have a bit of a distance on that side of the railroad. We have a bit of a distance on this side of the railroad. And then we can kind of get, what do you call it? We can get the furnaces started right over here. I mean, we could also move it a tiny bit, but what's the real use of that? But let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, where did the car go? Let's go back and grab the car again. Can we zoom out more? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nine, 10. It's just for the fun of it. Continue with this. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Those 24 are for the iron gear wheels and the right side, the iron plates. But we have a left side as well. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. Yeah, I know. That last one was in the wrong spot. I know, it's not that important. But that shows that if we cover this whole width with smelting, that's enough for the iron gear wheels and the iron plates. And then we haven't thought about anything else. Well, I thought about it, but I didn't worry about it. Let's go up to all of our chests up here. These are covered. These aren't. Oh! Wait. This is not covered. This is not covered. Not. No. We have those that takes a lot. We have this is covered. And not that one. Okay, so this is not enough actually. We need 16 more. Just for the iron gear wheels. Just because I forgot that we had one more set of 4 belts with iron gear wheels. So that's 16 smelters more. Oh, this is not a small factory. But if I wanted a small factory, I would have played the game. Or I would have played the game in a way that allowed me to create a small factory. I don't want a small factory, I want a big factory. But I think what we could do is worry about the 8. And then I'm talking about the 8 that starts over here and goes onto this one. I think that's fair enough. Of course, that means that we won't get any iron gear wheels, technically. It means that at least. I feel there's something I'm missing. There's definitely something I'm missing. Okay, but enough of that right now. Let's go and explore a bit. Just for the fun of it. I want to go explore to the right. Over here. Oh, I did not see that base. Or that one. That just shows that when I'm driving and I'm not worrying too much about what's happening around me. Hopefully it's only in the game and not in real life. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, exit the car, place some turrets, add some ammo. And then go and chase the biters away that I accidentally triggered. Yeah, let's see if we can take this out from the car. Oh, that was actually quite easy. Let's take the next one as well. Maybe I should see if I can create the tank. Okay, I think I will take out those spaces that I triggered. Just to make sure we get all of the biters removed. Because I don't know what will happen with them otherwise. I guess they could go and just start to attack. Oh, we have plenty of ammo left. Okay. Doing it like that, at least we got all of the biters removed. And it worked out pretty well. I think I should build a tank. Do we have that? Can I build a tank? No. No. Oh, that takes blue and black science packs, of which I have none. But it's also fair enough that it does use those science packs, I think. Okay. Yeah, having those 8. If we have the 8 until this one for iron, and then we have this one for copper, and then we have 8 of those. That could be a temporary solution to everything. Not everything, but to a lot of things. Oh, but maybe what I want with copper right now is actually to go and make sure we have a station over at our home base. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, and coal. Well, the coal, I guess I could grab from the fuel. but 30k of copper, and it's on the north side. The iron seems to be fine this far. The copper, not really. I mean, I guess just having copper, iron, coal, that could be a way of solving it. And I'm actually going for that. Oh, this is what I wanted. Not having copper over here is actually quite a big problem, since we have built everything on having that oh, we don't have any more stations. Yeah, we have built everything on actually having copper, having that base. Okay, let's call this starter copper unload. There we go. And oh, we don't have enough. Well, we might have enough inserters, we might not. Okay, I shouldn't do that. If we go, yeah, if we just go to the right, we avoid this lake altogether. Let's go to the right, go down here. And then we want to go over here. This is taking much more belts than I thought. Okay, I don't think I want to connect it. Since it's going into a belt balance, so if I connect it, it might be that we actually get some stuff from this that are never gonna be used. Or is it? Yes, since we are feeding it onto one side of the belt over there. Yeah, everything from this side will not be used if there is anything on the other side, I think. So let's not connect it. But we have it, and and we just need to get some copper mining going. And another train. And yes, I know I created 2 trains. Oh. I'm lucky that didn't happen when I was fighting the biters. Not that it would have been a big deal if I just reacted calmly, but I guess I wouldn't have reacted just the way I wanted to. I would have freaked out, or there was a risk of it at least. Okay, we can't go all the way here because then we can't reach. I want to have the copper mining over here. And to do that, let's get rid of this blueprint. Well, that's actually not why we get rid of the blueprint. We can't put, well, we can put the turnaround over here and just not build anything to the right. Yeah, I think that's fair enough. Oh, but we don't have enough rails. Oops. Or do we? We might have enough rails. Now we're gonna take this down. Disturb everything. Okay. And then we want to get rid of that and that. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Okay, everything should be reconnected, although we haven't put all the signals in place. But that's what we're doing right now. Let's see, that one should be one of those. That one going in should be a chain signal. There we go. And then we should have a few more of those. Okay, there we go. We have the turnaround. We actually want some lights as well. But apart from that, this seems to be fairly okay. I think. Oh, yeah, we should actually remove those. And since this is only a temporary setup that we will not really be using, I'm not gonna place all of the power poles or anything like that. And then when we have mined this area out, we want to move it one step to the right. That's how temporary it is. One single step. And with one step, I of course mean one power pole area to the right. Okay, but we have that. We do have move, please. We do have this. Maybe we have enough rails to actually create this stop as well. This is a strange way of building. Press Q twice, once to remove, another time to add it again. And that actually seems to be working quite okay. Okay, now let's get our train. There we go, and there we go. Let's add some fuel. And let's get the train table. Not iron 1. Oh, I haven't named this. This is copper 1. So this this should go to copper 1 until inventory is full. And then it should go to start or copper unload until inventory is empty. Remove that. And I added coal instead. Okay. Copper 1 until inventory full. Copper unload until empty cargo inventory, and then refueling. Please go to refueling now. And then I can build the station in the meantime, maybe. Okay. No more belts. That's bad. Oh well, that's how it is. I guess we can go up and get some more belts. Oh, we don't have belts over there. We have belts in our real factory now. Oh yeah, and we haven't done a lot of wiring stuff. We might want to do that. But at the same time, nah. Okay, so what do we do? Well, let's get rid of this stone. And this stone. Actually, let's not worry about the stones. Let's worry about the mining drills. Okay, so this is the lowest we can have one of them. Well, we can have it lower, but there's no need. Okay, and of course when we run into a problem, let's remove the stones. But there's no need to remove them until we need to. Which seems to be pretty much all of the time. Maybe I should have just removed them. Okay. Do that and do this, and then we have some lamps. And we need some power. There we go. Yay. We have some copper mining. Do we have 3 more mining drills? Let's add those. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. We have some copper mining going. Yay! But that is the end of this episode. Next time, I guess I will set up some more mining or some more... I don't know. Next time I will do something. Anyway, thank you a lot for watching. See you next time. Bye.